It was a great experience for me because I learned a lot about how the media works, and it was a great experience to know how we can film and how we can do different things such as different documentaries or to interview different peoples, and after that to edit everything that we registered before. The biggest challenge, to be honest, it was editing. I used to do editing before, but in app platforms that I have in my phone for some social media. But here, in real time, I learned a lot about editing professional things, such as documentaries or interviews for different kind of projects that we have here. I love editing, and I asked in real time if they can provide for me support to know more about the professional editing. I started doing editing here since January 2026 with Tom, that is the member of the staff of Real Team. I really appreciate his help because he helps me to understand more about editing. He helps to understand more about the effects that we are doing in the different videos that we are promoting in our YouTube channel, and this was really a great experience for me to know how the editing works, but in a professional way. It is very interesting, to be honest, to know about what the others do in back of camera, because always I was in front of camera, do filming or do interview for other people. But to know how the editing works in studio, it was really such a great experience, because so far I learned how to edit different interview, how to edit documentaries, how to know more about the effects that editing allowed us. And going through the effects, I learned about the colors, I learned about the music that I have to put, I learned about how to short the movies or the short documentaries that we have to do for the real time. The most interesting part of editing, it was working with the green screens. I used to work in my country as a journalist, and I used to present the news, and we usually used to have the green screen in our background. But I didn't know it how this process worked in editing, and it was like a great experience to know how the green screen works. I know now that the green screen allowed people that doing editing to put in the background a different view about the person that they are interviewing, or to put different things such as subtitles or different titles or different effects to make the documentary or the interview more interesting and powerful. I think that now I'm feeling more professional in doing editings, and it is such a love for me, a love work for me, because really I enjoy doing editing. Doing editing for me is like you go to swim in a sea and you go inside of the sea to find the redfish. But when you go through, you see that you have different fishes that are inside of the sea with different colors, and you been amazing for the great experience that you have inside of the sea. And for this I love editing, because make my job more interesting and joyful. I like so much being creative, because when you are doing editing you can have your ideas, and this is the things that I like, because the same documentary or the same interview or the same filming, different people that doing editing can doing in a different ways. But I like put my creativity and put myself there and included different effects that can make this editing more colorful, joyful and interesting for all the people that want to watch. About the process, how we do the process here, from what we record with camera and doing in practice in editing. The first thing that we had to do is like to took the memory card that we have in our camera and to upload everything here in the computer. After that, I have to upload this folder in computer and to name it with the name of the project or with another thing like my name or something that is more easy for me to remember. You can see now in the camera that I have editing different things here in the computer, and I have my folder that is named Denisa with my name. And if we go through, we see that I have editing different projects here in real time, such as short films or such as different interviews or documentaries that we used to publish in our YouTube channel. For example, we go to the folder that we took from our camera, and we saw that we have a group of clips, and we have to choose in those different clips that what is more interesting for our project, or what double is necessary to put in our final project. To see and to watch, I go through all the recorded that we have, and after that I used to watch in the computer how I have done this project, and after that I used to choose the best clip and the best part of the clip for the final product. One interesting thing when we are doing editing is that working with a professional program by doing editing, it allows you to put many effects and to play with many effects, such as colors, such as music. You can record your voice, and after that you can put it inside of the videos, and you can do like working with subtitles. You can add different kind of layers that make your editing more interesting or more colorful, and to find like the right part when you choose to cut the part of the editing. This is the most interesting, but it is the most like a challenge, because you are the person that you have to editing this video. You are the person that you have to choose what is the right or what is wrong in the final product. But in the end, when you finish editing and you choose the file to be recorded in the computer, and after that to publish this video in the YouTube channel, and you see your work, after that you feel proud for yourself about doing this editing. For me, in my experience, now I'm feeling more confident, more professional, and I would like so much to work more about knowing different kinds of editing, because editing is a world of colorful, is a world of amazing things that you can choose to learn. Knowing more about editing and being more professional will help me to build my podcast named Denis Inspiring Stories that we will do soon here in real time.